Lil Durk has just made the most shocking revelation yet. He revealed that it wasn't his own idea to play dirty on Lil Baby, but that 50 Cent himself told him to do it, leaving fans stunned and questioning why 50 would orchestrate something this messy. And while many are confused, the truth seems to be that 50 really wanted Durk out, and since snitching has practically become the new weapon in hip-hop's ongoing wars, Durk saw an opportunity and seized it, following 50's cold-blooded strategy that has now flipped the game upside down. Now, let's get into the raw details of this, because this revelation isn't just a small twist. It's a thunderstorm ripping through the culture, rewriting alliances, exposing motives, and forcing everyone to re-examine the way power is really played behind the scenes in the rap industry. When the news of Lil Durk's release first broke, it was already controversial enough because the whispers said he testified against Lil Baby, one of the few people fans thought he would never cross. The internet split in half overnight. Some defended Durk's decision as survival. Others condemned him as a hypocrite who folded under pressure. That alone was enough drama to dominate conversations. But now with this revelation, that 50 Cent was a mastermind behind the entire move, the stakes have been raised to an entirely new level. This isn't just about Durk and Baby anymore. It's about 50 inserting himself into the heart of Atlanta's rap empire and manipulating the chessboard to his own advantage. It's about power plays, hidden motives, and the cold reality that in hip-hop, loyalty is often just a performance while strategy runs the real show. Please do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel if you want more updates like this. Thank you. Now, let's get back into the video. Fans are asking, why would 50 Cent, a legend in his own right, someone who has already cemented his name in rap history and built a massive empire in TV and business, even care enough to pull strings in a drama involving Durk and Baby? The answer lies in understanding 50's nature. This is a man who has built his career on strategy, manipulation, and ruthless business moves. He's not just a rapper, he's a war general in the culture, from the early days of G-Unit, to the countless beefs he orchestrated and won, to how he dismantled rivals not just with music, but with humiliation and power. 50 has always thrived in chaos. And when he saw the Rico storm swallowing Atlanta's biggest stars, he saw opportunity. According to Durk's own revelation, 50 came to him and told him straight, play dirty. Everyone else is already snitching. Don't be the last man standing while they all walk free. That single piece of advice explains everything. Durk, already cornered by the legal system, didn't want to fold at first. He thought about loyalty, he thought about the code, but in the back of his mind, he knew the truth. Nobody was really holding the code anymore. Young Thug was allegedly already pointing fingers to save himself. Other YSL associates had already taken deals, and the streets were buzzing with names of who flipped and who didn't. In that climate, 50's words rang louder than any loyalty speech. If everyone else is doing it, then why should Durk be the one martyr to rot in jail? And that's when he made his choice, testifying in a way that ultimately locked Baby up and secured his own freedom. The fan, however, are in absolute disbelief, because the involvement of 50 Cent makes his betrayal feel even colder. This wasn't just Durk making a decision in desperation. It was a strategic setup orchestrated by one of the most manipulative masterminds in hip-hop history. People are asking what 50's motive could possibly be. Some say he wanted Durk out because he sees him as a valuable asset, someone he could use in future projects, maybe even in TV shows like Power or BMF. Others speculate that 50 has a hidden vendetta against Lil Baby, maybe connected to Baby's rise in influence, which should have indirectly threatened some of 50's own business ties. After all, 50 has always had an eye for control, and Baby's dominance in the industry could have been a thorn in his side. By orchestrating this move, 50 simultaneously keeps Durk free, positions himself as a behind-the-scenes kingmaker, and eliminates a potential rival's power. The revelation has already set social media on fire. Twitter is exploding with takes like, 50 really the hip-hop villain of all time, Durk just exposed a puppet master, and this ain't loyalty, this is survival of the fittest. On Instagram, fans are digging up old clips of 50 talking about the streets and betrayal, pointing out how this move lines up with his philosophy of war. TikTok is flooded with dramatic edits of 50 smiling, while Durk walks free and Baby sits in jail, with captions like, the real power moves. The culture is eating this up, but at the same time, it's forcing everyone to ask, Is there really any loyalty left in rap? Or is it all about who can outmaneuver who? Let's not pretend this doesn't affect Lil Baby the most. Imagine being in his shoes, locked behind bars, betrayed by someone you thought was your brother, and now finding out that it wasn't even entirely his choice. It was a move engineered by 50 Cent. That kind of betrayal isn't just painful, it's humiliating. Baby, who once stood tall as the pride of Atlanta, carrying 4PF like a king, now sits stripped of everything while his closest collaborator and his secret puppet master walk free. Fans are already speculating how Baby will respond once he gets a chance. Will he release music from behind bars aimed at Durk and 50? Will he try to hold on to his empire through his team? Or will this betrayal crush him in ways he can't recover from? Whatever happens, his legacy has already been stained by this revelation. And what about Durk's legacy? This revelation complicates his image even more. On one hand, fans feel betrayed that he folded. But on the other hand, learning that 50 Cent advised him gives him a kind of strange validation. It's almost like he wasn't weak, he was strategic. But the question remains, does following 50's playbook make him smart, or does it just make him another pawn in 50's endless game of manipulation? Durk himself knows the answer isn't easy, but the fact he even revealed this publicly shows that he wants people to understand. It wasn't just him, it was bigger forces at play. He's essentially telling the fans, don't put this all on me. 50 told me to do it. I just played my role. For 50 Cent, this is yet another notch in his belt as the ultimate puppet master of hip-hop. Think about it. Years after his prime as a rapper, he's still the center of conversations, still pulling strings that decide the fates of other superstars. He's proven once again that he doesn't need to drop an album to stay relevant. All he needs to do is play the game better than everyone else. By inserting himself into the Atlanta drama, he's reminded the world that he's not just a businessman. He's a strategist, a warlord, and someone who thrives when everyone else is falling apart. The industry, of course, is shaken. Rappers who were once close to both Baby and Durk are now forced to pick sides carefully. Some are scared to even comment publicly, knowing how dangerous it is to be labeled as siding with a snitch or going against a mogul like 50.